You're watching Fox 45 Morning News. All local, all morning.
Coming up, it's a celebration of love, but also a party filled with food. After the break, we show you some of the season's hottest trends when it comes to wedding eats.
After a couple say their I-dos, it is on to the food. And whether it's a full course meal or heavy hors d'oeuvres, it's important that the guests leave satisfied. Chef Jim Benson and his wife, event designer Melissa Benson, are owners of 11 Courses Catering, and they are here to tell us about the food trends this year. Good morning.
Good morning, and thank you for having us.
So we walked in, and I mean, it's every sense involved here. It looks great. It smells great. What do we have with us?
Oh, what we have a lot of different dishes, and that very experience that you had is, you know, what you want to kind of have at a wedding for your friends and family and guests. When they come into the venue, they see and get excited by the presentation, the food, and the sights. So right here we have the beginnings of a dish that we'll talk about in a few minutes. We're going to braise some lamb shanks. Okay. So this is for our edible plate. And so we are searing our lamb shanks in a little bit of olive oil. We have some chopped thyme. And then we want to put some aromatics in there. So we have some sage, some rosemary, and we're going to toast that and perfume the oil.
Kind of all around.
Yeah, it did, definitely. Add a little bit of sea salt, a little mirepoix, some red onion, celery, a little bit of tomato. They kind of balance out with the other dishes that we have.
Right, really
yeah, some cumin just to give it a little bit of interesting aroma, and we'll add a little bit of your favorite Spanish red wine.
Nice.
Add that in there, and we'll let that braise for a couple hours. That mixed with a little water, and then we pick that off the bone and use it for our wonderful edible plate, which is a fun kind of trend for the wedding. So you have the fine dining approach of meticulous plating on a vessel that can be just wrapped up and eaten. So you get like the best of both worlds. So with this lamb, we have lamb with tomato two ways, with sun-dried tomatoes and some beautiful pomegranate seeds and some micro celery and a little bit of the braising liquid reduced. Over here we have a wonderful shrimp dish with mango and avocado. So you can really have fun with it and make it visually pleasing as well.
And that's what I was going to say. It's great that y'all are a duo here. So you really can have the eye of it as well. And I like how you have the different levels.
Yeah, it's fun too because this kind of represents the basis of like a vegetable bar. So if, you know, normally you would just have a vegetable tray and it's just like all one level.
Right.
And there's not much to it. But this you actually can create different heights, and then guests at your wedding can actually, you know, come and take right from these vessels. So it's stunning, it's exciting, and it's different. And you know, we usually serve with like various dips and things like that too.
Right. Well, it all looks fabulous, and there's every color I think that's represented here. And they always say to have every color on your plate. So there you go.
That's right.
It
You
looks
with your eyes.
good, and it's healthy too. All
Definitely,
right. Well, thank you all
definitely.
for joining us.
Thank you.
Of course. And the Baltimore Wedding Experience does take place Sunday, August 30th from 11 to 5 at the Baltimore Marriott Waterfront. For more information, go to weddingexperience.com.